Mary would spend most of her weekends in an empty park, sitting under her favorite tree, reading her books. She's an introverted teenager who didn't have many friends to talk to or to spend time with. She was always in her comfort zone. A 7-year-old boy by the name of Timothy randomly made an approach and he sat down beside her. Mary was worried that Timothy was either lost or he had nothing else to do other than to disturb someone in their moment of solitude. Mary thought she would be polite and put down her book to talk to Timothy. The whole day passed by. Both Mary and Timothy instantly became the best of friends. It turns out that Timothy was quite intelligent for his age. He had remarkable knowledge on topics Mary found most interesting. Almost every day for the past 3 weeks, they would hang out in the same place, especially after school. On some nights, she would break her curfew by arriving back home late for dinner. Mary would never receive any serious punishment as long as she was willing to make it up to her mother. They were always fair to each other. Mary went to meet Timothy on a Saturday morning, but he didn't show up. Instead, she found a note pinned to her favourite tree. The note was from Timothy himself. The note read, "Mary, I won't be able to meet with you today. However, you are more than welcome to join us for dinner tonight. My grandmother would very much like to meet you." The details are on the back of this page. Mary felt privileged to receive such an invitation. She asked her mother, and she approved and encouraged her to go. Timothy's house was within walking distance from where she was. Mary arrived at the address. An elderly lady who had to be his grandmother was working in her garden. They both formally greeted each other, but there was a problem. When Mary explained her arrival, the elderly lady was fairly adamant about all this being a misunderstanding. Mary then handed her the note Timothy wrote. As she looked at it, she became very emotional, then handed back the note to Mary, before going back in the house, locking herself in. Mary looked at the note again and became very shocked at what she'd seen. It turned out to be a poster for a missing person, which so happens to be Timothy himself.